Go easy on me, I'm fragile. What color are you wearing? You got a mic?
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins. Carlson ready to get us started, and we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a run here with Amari on Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's brought in by the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Running it with Hampton. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now looking to throw. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to work this down to the 32. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll toss it to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third and long for him here. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. It's going to force them into a fourth down decision. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Forward in. Under. We're going to 54. Wide in. What do you think?
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Now first run of the game is Amir White. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
After that
Yo.
scoot, here comes
Yo, you never set that fucking last win I got to a loss.
running right. Here's Pollard.
I just noticed that.
No, I did. Somebody else must have went in and changed it. Tony might have.
Ah. Is there anything I can do about that, or am I SOL?
You're shit out of luck. What do you mean?
That's whack.
What, that you wanted the loss instead of a win?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to give you anything for that, dude.
Obviously. I mean, I thought you changed it, but then he went in and changed it. That sucks. Yo, 8:30 CST is fucking now, right?
It's 10 minutes ago, but yeah, why?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, fucking, I've been waiting to play this fucking game.
Did you tag the dude?
Yeah.
Who do you play?
Devin?
Well, in 5 minutes, it's your force win.
No, if I say force win again, am I gonna get the win? Fucking.
Well, if you go on the post, and say, "Hey, I actually want the fucking loss,"
Well, no, I thought fucking you handled it, but then somebody changed it.
you can go in and change it before you advance. I wasn't the one to advance. Somebody probably fucking saw it and thought, "Oh, PJ fucked up again," or "Oh, this is wrong."
Inside give to Hampton. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Calls it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it
It's Hampton on second.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it's going to be critical. Third down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
These drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. For an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
Hampton now up the middle. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the pass,
How was your day?
That same
It's true.
comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
2-2-1-1 though, dog.
10 and a first
Mm-hmm.
down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically.
Fucking 47 kills in those 2 wins.
At the combine, because there's
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. Bouncing football. And the Dolphins got it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Ain't no way that was a fucking fumble, but I'll take the safety. Holy shit.
Got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Now run by Hampton. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to Hampton. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle there by Jerome Baker.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's got Ayuk downfield. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at first down here. This is Hampton, right side. He has room past the 25. It's a race down the right side. And they take this in for the score. The Lions take a second quarter lead. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions jump in front now by 5. On now is York to kick this one away. Firing it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide eight. 47. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Hits him on the out route. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. Play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10, it's Pollard. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dak to the 8 here. Into the hands of Gaston, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
We're going to 54. Wide eight. Kill. Then we're going to 26.
On 3rd down, Pollard. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Yeah, here we go! Wide eight. 26.
Going to the ground again on Brooks. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jared first on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
26.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Chased out to his right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. As a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Again, it's Hampton. It's a tackle. He's still going. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Some backs quarterbacks are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The tight end in motion now. First down, and they go right back to it. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Now run, first give to Zach Charbonnet. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. They're running for it with Charbonnet. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Katie York now on for the field goal. This from 35 yards away. York knocks it through. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this.
Looks like it's your force, whatever you want.
Now is York to kick this one away.
Oh, it doesn't matter now. I'll just take the win, I guess.
And he wasn't chancing a return there.
Highly doubt the Seahawks are going to win the next 2 games. So
He might. It doesn't matter. He's going to pick the wrong guy anyway. Who are you looking at?
Huh?
Who are you looking at to draft?
Honestly, I don't even know. I was thinking of maybe talking to you and seeing what you could trade me for it. I'd rather trade it to you than fucking some of these scumbags. Every single person's been asking me about what's up with your first. What's up with your first? I was like,
That'll
I'm
happen.
chilling. Oh, I know, buddy. I know. But I fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. Everybody wants to hoe me because I'm the new guy.
No, it's because you have the fucking top pick.
Oh, I do?
You're gonna have pick 1 or 2. So that's why.
Bro. Hey.
It's not the new guy. Jason's just as new as you, and he be winning, and nobody wants his fucking pick.
Copy. Gotcha.
Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18.
He dead-ass just messaged me. He's like, yo, you ready? I'm finishing up a game. Like, nah.
You're like, nah, I'm taking that win, bud.
Hey. I'm in the middle of a game right now, so I can't even respond.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. He'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll go left side with Hampton. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. Begins his return at the 16. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. first and 10 from the 34. Prescott here from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down. Throwing again is Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Snap is off. It's Prescott. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. Turnover on downs. First down from the 42. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's got Hanson underneath. And they bring him down around the 34. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here to get double digits in this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. They did.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he cuts it back right. He has room past the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down.
I got a half today for fucking $65 and I had a $35 off coupon. So I used that. I only paid fucking I only paid $30 really for it. Yeah, fuck about it.
These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, I would have gave this guy the benefit of the doubt type stuff. But I've seen so many people in this league when it's as soon as it hits like the minute type of shit. Like, fucking, yeah, as soon as it hits a minute and shit, they're like fucking, they're literally like ready to fucking, you know, crash out extra on them and shit. And it's like, what do you mean? It's like, well, yeah.
So that brings up 4th and long. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. against the blitz. Got Ayuk on that slant. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hampton trying the left side. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see him roll the dice and continue the series.
Running it with Hampton. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Looking to throw here. He'll get this one to Brown. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign up for it.
Looking now from the gun. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before it goes out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play wide open.
It's Hampton on second. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with him.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10. Well done, and they surprised a whole lot of folks by picking up that first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has it down close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. York now for the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions push their lead to 18. On now is York to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Prescott. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. shot on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Flagged by Jordan Addison. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Now it's Prescott again. Set up the screen. It's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Dak throwing again. Running by Gadsden. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Prescott to throw once more. He's got it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Touchdown here as they line up. Dak now from the gun. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it an 11-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll look to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. The intended target was his running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one. Would normally be a catch, falls incomplete.
I gotta pee.
13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. They've got the football, too. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Getting around.
Better off with the boss. You murdered her mother-in-law.
Look.
6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And he takes it down to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over the course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard. They're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. I'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to charge loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's got. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good. For Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Have the 6. Go. Let's go.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here's another for it. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets him to the 2, 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Hampton on 3rd and goal. Tried to plow ahead for the 1st. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Lions getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. They'll throw for it. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions.
I have no idea how that was a touchdown.
Right there.
No fucking clue.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense?
I gotta clip that.
The offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. The Lions push their lead to 18.
All right, I'm up 18 with 2 minutes left. I think,
To give this one away.
barring any unforeseen circumstances.
Here's White on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Hits his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up.
Your insurance.
Here we go. 46.
Back to the air. Prescott trying to push deep downfield. Got on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
No, they gave it to him.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. And they still have two available for them.
I guess I could light my victory joint.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go. 47. Here we go. 26.
Pollard will not score, and he's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Dak off the play fake. Oh, again, it looks
Crazy
like
how that victory joint could have been into a fucking sad joint real quick.
just can't finish the
Oh.
play.
You know, if you were losing, then it wouldn't have been a victory joint.
Oh, yeah, I always have a victory joint ready.
Yeah. Just in case, you know, it's like if you're winning, victory joint. If you're losing, you need that to cope. It's a win-win either way.
They're gonna go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
You got a second and shit, man.
Desperation time here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it an 11-point ball game. So even after the score, there's still
Watch him give him this fucking
time. Not exactly on
onside
their
kick,
side as
too.
they try this onside kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. kick wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback, and now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out, swing it. They did everything that it could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Lions.
They're going to pass it here. And he's got it. It's in close.
I'm an asshole.
Touchdown. The Lions making a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike.
I have no idea how that was a touchdown. No fucking clue.